Here's another one for you. This is the Maestro's 40th birthday at Gaydon at the British Motor Museum. We're going to do a dedicated look round at the Maestros. Based on the fact I used to have one, I've got a little bit of affiliation with them, so let's go and see what we can find. So go away, Paul, go away. Paul from Live to Drive. There we go. Yeah. Right, so there are a huge amount of Maestros. And the wind noise is terrible, I apologise. I don't claim to know a great deal about them, other than obviously mine was a Clubman with a Perkins diesel, which is kind of the later model like this with the metal bumpers. That one's a left-hand drive one, no idea where that plate comes from. There are a fair few rarities knocking about, the MGs, the turbos and stuff like that. I'll try and point out a few that I do quite like. This one being a diesel. This is the same as the one I had, so the Perkins Prima diesel. Start this up and you can hear it from about 4 streets away, waking everybody up. I did love mine, so very nice. And that will be a Clubman as well. Yeah, same, exactly the same as the one I had. There you go. Apart from mine was red, of course. And then you've got the other ones you can see with the full plastic bumpers. In fact, there is Simon's car. There's Linda. I'll go and have a look at that in a minute. But we are just flicking around the rest of them first. What I'll do, I'll go up here, pick out the furthest away, then I'll come back to the middle. Interestingly enough, for those that know, I hope the wind noise isn't terrible, that's actually a Land Rover Freelander. When they first did the Freelander, they made a few mules based on the Maestro van, and that is one of them. I only know that through my my Land Rover knowledge more than the Maestro knowledge. But yeah, you can see 94 Land Rover Freelander mule. So that is what that is. I have seen that before, but at a Land Rover show. There are absolutely loads of Maestros. Obviously, if you know, the later registration ones were Ledbury and Apple ones, which were basically Bulgarian ones, like that N-Reg one there. Look, they're all sort of, after Rover had finished making them, they sort of sold them as kits, if you like. Now, when I first saw this one coming, I did for a second think it was my old one. Mine was K542, but it's not my old one anyway. Van den Pla one there, or is it a Mayfair? It's a Mayfair. And then we've got the Telecom van and the Royal Mail van there. There are just so many. I've never seen so many. But then that was the same at the Allegro 50th, wasn't it? We got 80 of them there. This is their 40th. They've done a good job. So many MGs. One from Germany there, look. There you go. There's a Clubman. That's not a diesel though. Yeah. I feel I must already insert an apology for my sloppiness at filming. Dutch one there, look. I do just throw these in. Advantage, I don't believe there's many Advantages left. Is B Belgium or maybe Belgian? Certainly some well-travelled ones arrived. There we go. Let's do these vans. Right, it's hard to get round them, but we'll try. I think we might be able to get round the front of this one and go that way.
We went to the rally show and they do electric.
Maestro Tandy camper van there. There we go. You don't see many vans at all left now, but these used to be a common sight knocking about years ago, didn't they? Right, let's try and get some of these cars mopped up.
I don't know whether I've seen yours, but I know exactly what
All right. Now, I'm no expert, but that is not standard.
Oh, really? Yeah, long time
I do hope the wind isn't spoiling it too much, other than the cameraman himself, obviously, which is standard, isn't it, that? Sort of lost track myself what I filmed now. I did actually think he'd had it restored, but I don't think he has. I think he's just cleaned it up well, because I noticed there's still a bit of rust on it, so I did think he was having it restored, but no, I think he's just cleaned it up well and got away with an MOT. It still looks 100 times better than it did when we picked it up that day on the trailer. Right, where were we? Early one there, look, on a wire edge, one of the first ones. March 83, indeed. Still get wire edge Allegros. So, have I or have I not picked up all the Maestros? I cannot remember because I keep stopping and talking to people. I think so, probably. If I haven't, as always, I apologise. And as I always plug, even though he doesn't need it, have a look at Mr. Joseph Lloyd on Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. He will happily show you around every single car in detail. Thus, nobody else needs to compete, really. It's just so easy for him. Right, that will do. So that was a quick look around all the Maestros. Hopefully it was semi-entertaining. If not, I apologise, as always. Hey, way to get subscribers, Rick. Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.